Hello, Pally.
Today is April 23rd, 2019.
INFocus starts right now. Pally Choir will be hosting a concert soon.
And the Career Service Fair is coming up.
And the search is underway for a missing 5-year-old boy.
All that and more is coming up on today's show.
Welcome to INFocus. I'm Thomas Colburn.
And I'm Jason Goldie.
There's a lot going on around campus.
Here's some important announcements from today's campus bulletin.
Changing Our School Week aims to bring the Pally community together through a variety of themes and events throughout this week. The themes for each day are up on the screen. The quad will be full of activities as well as performances for students to enjoy. The Pally Choir Springs concert is coming up later this month. It will be at 4 p.m. on April 28th. For more information, contact Senior Cameron Miller. Sports Boosters will be selling Pally gear on the quad during lunch tomorrow. Prices can be found on their website.
To learn more about career and vocational programs in the Bay Area, come to Career Programs Fair. There will be representatives from many different industries such as cosmetology, auto tech, plumbing and electrician apprenticeships, vet tech, EMT, military, and more. It will be tomorrow, Wednesday, April 24th at lunch on the quad.
Moving on now from what's going on around campus to what's happening in the world and locally today.
Let's take a look at what's topping today's headlines in today's News Minute.
Migrants entering the U.S. from Mexico are expected to be processed in new tent facilities in Texas. The frame of the El Paso tent has already been put up. Documents show that last week, the $36.9 million contract to build the tent facility was awarded to a company out of New York. Customs and Border Patrol says the contract is for 4 months. CBP is also building another tent facility in South Texas. Each one is set up to hold up to 500 migrants waiting to be transferred to ICE or Health and Human Services custody. They'll be equipped with areas to sleep, eat, and take care of hygiene. The facility is expected to be fully operational by May 1st. Crews continued their search for a missing 5-year-old in Illinois. Crystal Lake police used sonar equipment to scour the pond next to Veteran Acres Park. They also searched at Lipoid Park. Parks are located near the home of Andrew Fround. His father reported Andrew missing from the house last Thursday. Police say they have seen no indication the child was abducted. According to police, Andrew's mother, Joanne Cunningham, is not cooperating with their investigation. The 36-year-old is expected in court today for a hearing concerning her other son. He was placed in protective custody last week after Andrew went missing.
We could soon learn who won last month's $768 million Powerball lottery. The winning ticket for the March 27th drawing was sold in New Berlin, Wisconsin. It's the third largest jackpot in U.S. lottery history. If the winner chooses the lump sum option, they will get a cash payout of $477 million. The store where the ticket was sold will receive $100,000.
Moving on now from news of today to news of the past.
Derek, our very own resident historian, has been learning about what happened today in the year 1616.
What do you have for us today, Derek?
Well, Thomas, according to tradition, the great English dramatist and poet William Shakespeare was born today in Stratford-upon-Avon during 1564. It is impossible to be certain the exact day on which he was born, but church records show that he was baptized on April 26. And 3 days was a customary amount of time to wait before baptizing a newborn. Shakespeare's date of death is conclusively known, however. It was April 23, 1616. He was 52 years old and had retired to Stratford 3 years before. That's all from me. Back to you.
Let's move on from history to victory.
And there's no better place to hear about victories than with our sports teams.
Anthony's in the studio now with the latest in Pally Athletics news. How did we do yesterday?
There were some thrilling games yesterday, but JV and varsity boys volleyball brought the heat. Let's take a look. Varsity baseball had a nail-biter of a match, but sadly lost to Sacred Heart, ending with a score of 4-5. Boys JV aced Cupertino with a score of 2-0. Boys varsity volleyball versus Cupertino won with a score of 3-2. And varsity volleyball dug in deep and won against Cupertino with a score of 3-2. Right off the bat, JV baseball will play at home against Cupertino at 4 p.m. Also at 4 p.m., boys varsity tennis will work their forehand against Santa Clara. That's all from me. Now back to you.
I'm loving all these sports puns, Anthony.
Me too, but I'm loving this warm weather even more.
Let's see if there are more sunny skies soon in today's weather report. As we look at today in Palo Alto, today was roughly around 85 degrees. We had a high of 88, a low of 56, winds at about 2 miles an hour today. Now, as we look at Wednesday and Thursday, we're still expecting sunny days, a high of 82, high of 77, low of 51, and a low of 53. Now, as we check our 5cast for today, we're expecting cloudy days coming up this weekend, but it will be raining on Sunday. Well, that does it for today's episode.
Be sure to visit our website to check out old episodes, check the bulletin, or just send us an email.
Until next time, have a great day, Pally.